Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of CJ's Coins and Crafts. This is going to be the recap of the last box that I got from the bank of pennies. I also picked up some halves, just a just a few rolls, just to see what I could get, and I actually got some pretty good stuff. So I'll cover that at the end. So the ones that you see right here are the 1970s and 1960s that I got out of this box. And I got a really good quality 1970s and 1960s out of this box than I have in the previous couple boxes. Also, I found a couple really neat ones. The ones I'm going to cover first are the 1950s. The 1950s that I got from this box, I didn't get too many 1950s and really not very many 1940s, but I definitely made up for it with the 60s and the 70s. But I got a 1950 Denver, a 52 Denver, a 53 San Francisco Mint, a 56 Denver, a 57 Denver, and two 59 Denvers. So here is the better of the two 59 Denvers. You can see that the reason why I picked this one out is because I like the toning on it. And there's really not a lot of wear on this. Like, it's pretty toned. It's got a lot of brown color to it. Not really a lot of the initial red left, but that's going to be a great coin. In the 1940s, I actually only ended up getting two 1940s coins. I got a 1944S, which is kind of okay, and then I got a 1940 Philadelphia. So that one turned out pretty good. It's got just a little bit of toning on it. Not too much. It's really, just one of those brown coins. But some of my special ones that I got, I'm going to do this one right here first. This is the earliest one that I got out of this box, and this is a 1929 Philadelphia. So I was really stoked to get a coin this old in this box. This is the oldest coin that I got out of this box. There was no 1930 coins, and then obviously the next one up is the 1940 Philadelphia. But I think it's cool that I continue to find these 1920s, 1930s coins, and that's a really cool find. This is a 61 that I found. This is a 61 Never. It's really interesting to find these coins because you can see the fields are pretty clean. There's some stuff over here above the Liberty in the fields, but to find coins like this that are that have a lot of luster left in them, it's still really cool to find coins that are still out there in circulation. I'll show you the 59. Okay, this one right here. As soon as I saw the edge of this coin, you can see how square it is. I get it to focus back. But this is a 1983 Denver. No, not Denver. This is a proof coin that I found in a circulation box. Come on, focus. There we go. So you can see that it's got the mirror fields and the frosted bust, the frosted devices. But as soon as I saw the edge of this coin, how completely square it is, I knew it could only be one of a handful of coins, either a really new one, or something that was struck. Like, I found a lot of 2001s that are struck very cleanly. You guys can see this edge right here. It's completely square. It's completely straight, and you can see the mirror in the fields right there. I've only found a couple of proofs. You can see the reflection on the left side right there. I've only found a couple of proofs in circulation, and it's such a neat find because you have to think these coins were never made to be in circulation. They were made in proof sets, so somebody had to have taken a proof set and taken it apart to pull this coin out. So this one, it's kind of rough. It's got a big scratch right to the right of Lincoln's face here in the field, but still such a cool find to find a proof coin inside a circulation box. I think that's just a neat find. There's it must have been like an ender or something at one point, because there's a scratch that goes down across the date and the S mint mark down here on the right. But right here you can tell the fields of mirror and then the frosted bust in the middle. I love finding these coins. These coins are just awesome to find in a circulation box, because otherwise you would never find these separate like that. So I'm gonna add this one to my collection, and this one's gonna be an awesome one. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys the special halves that I found. So the importance of the halves is that they stopped minting the half dollar, the Kennedy half dollars, after 2003 for circulation. So everything that you find, especially coin roll hunting, from 2004 up to present, are labeled NIFC, which means not intended for circulation. So I found two 2004s in rolls. Both of these came out of a roll, and they're both Denver mint mark. They got some scratches and stuff on them, but I love finding these NIFCs, because you got to think, where did these coins come from? Because they would have come out of either a set or from somebody's collection that, what was the circumstance that something that was not intended for circulation ended up in circulation. So the other one that I have is this one right here, which is a 2013 Philadelphia. So if you guys ever coin roll hunt half dollars, some of the things that you're looking for is the pre-1965s, which are going to be silver, and then the 65 to 69, which are going to be 40% silver, and then any of the Kennedys, some low mints like the 1987, or anything newer than 2003 is going to be in NIFC. So that's what you can look for when you're looking through halves, and then pick up some pennies, because they're usually pretty cheap, pretty easy to get. If you can get a bank to get you to buy a box from, they only cost $25 for a box, and you can find stuff like a 1983 proof coin. So, all right, that's the recap for this one. This was a really fantastic box with some really great looking coins. Coins like this one right here, which is a 1972, and you can see how much luster is left in it. This thing is pretty much uncirculated for all intents and purposes. This thing is just fantastic, and this I got out of a bank box. So thanks for watching. If you have comments, put them in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next box.